Hi, Aries. Good morning. Welcome back. All right, guys, let's get into this. We're going to see what's going on in your energy and what you should be aware of and what you should know. Don't forget to click on that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment. It helps the channel grow. Or it helps the videos get out there, really. And click on that hype button. Yeah. I think that hype button is pretty cool. Whoever came up with that one. Okay, so let's see what's going on here for you. So you do have a very controlling female in your energy. Somebody who's very selfish. They want everything their way. But they always make promises that are not something that they're going to fulfill. Okay, so they're always making promises. They're always saying something. I am seeing a very unhappy home or a broken home here. I'm also seeing you having to take responsibility or putting just having a whole lot on your plate. You are coming out as the Queen of Cups, so you might have water in your chart. So you might have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. I do feel like with the sun energy, it's like something is coming out. You're going to shine a light on something. That's your energy. You're going to shine a light on this person. You have or you will be exposing their behavior. And this person shows himself to be very stable. They try to show the people around them that they're very independent, but they're not independent at all. Okay? They're always running around with their hand out. And they're always causing problems. They don't want you to make a decision. Okay? So they're always blocking you and possibly other people because they get jealous really easily. And they always want what other people have. You have set boundaries with this person. You have tried to protect yourself from this person. And this person does not like that. They don't like it that you have made boundaries that they cannot cross over. Okay? They are going to try to, and they will do it if you let them. They're going to keep trying. This is, it looks like a family member possibly that you've had problems with for a long time. I'm also hearing that this person has gone out of their way, specifically just gone completely out of their way to disrupt your life, to cause instability in your life, to cause you to have financial problems. They have always extended themselves. They can't extend themselves to other things like, I don't know, getting a job or minding their own business. No, they always have to get into your business, Aries, so they're always out and about and always trying to pick up things on other people, specifically family members. Okay, so this is like a very karmic person that just clings on to people so they could talk about people. And the thing about this person is that they'll come to you and talk to you and tell you gossip and things about other people and twist and turn things around about other people, and then they'll turn around and tell other people things about you and twist and turn things around about you as well. And you've caught on to this, and this is something that you're trying to expose, or you will be exposing, or you have exposed about this person. And the reason why you're going to end up doing that is because you're tired of this person doing this stuff to you. And it's not just that, but you're not going to let this person interfere with your happiness anymore. You already have too much on your plate already as it is, and you seem to have taken more than you should have, like more responsibility, or you're carrying a lot on your shoulders already. And I think this person has caused you some kind of trauma in the past, so it's like you're carrying that also on your shoulders as well. Seems like this person won't stop. They won't stop. It's like they want everybody to like leave you completely alone, and leave you working alone or struggling alone here. You want an apology from this person, but you want them to do it in front of everybody. You want them to publicly apologize to you. It's the only way that you're going to be able to move on. So it's something that this person has done has really marked a spot in your life. Like really has been very unfair with that justice in reverse. But it goes beyond that. There's a flipped card here that really shocked you. Something really shocked you. It just like really shook your whole world. So this person owes you an apology. Let me see what this is. This person is acting like they don't know why you want them to apologize or what do they have to apologize for. Something like that. They're acting like, you did something to them, not the other way around. They're trying to make it seem like you were like, I want to make sure. They're making it look like, or they're trying to say, yes, they're trying to say that you had an affair with somebody that they were with. You're the one that owes them an apology, not the other way around. They're saying that you were a player. You're the one that was unfair to them. You did something horrible to them. You're the one that was cheating or having an affair with looks like with their lover. You were cheating with their lover behind their back, and that is the truth that is coming out. And so when you try to confront this person, which you might be thinking about confronting this person, and you might want to do it like in a public place, this person already has a rebuttal, and they're going to throw it back in your face and say that you cheated with their boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, right? Their lover. You're the one that did that to them. You're just bringing this up. You're just saying, you're twisting things around, and they're just going to try to like throw this back at them, okay? Because they're going to try to take control over this situation before it becomes a disaster for them, you know? It's all about them coming out looking good. So they're trying to stay one step ahead of you. Now, Aries, this could actually be somebody who's older than you, somebody who has been doing this to you since you were a child. So they already are like two steps ahead of you. It's like everywhere you go, they're two steps ahead of you. And because they're older than you, they've been doing things behind your back way, way, way before you even noticed it. Like years before you even noticed it, that this person was, saying things about you or changing people's point of view of you. But because you are coming out as the Queen of Cups, you're this loving, caring person, so you don't stay in that angry energy very long. You rather try to be understanding. You try to be compassionate toward people. You try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And that's what happened here is that growing up, more likely you have constantly made excuses or constantly forgave this person. Because they say, hey, because people always say this, right? You need to forgive them. You need to forgive them. People really push this agenda all the time. And you more likely had people in your family saying, oh, well, that's whoever that person is to you, your mother, your sister, your brother, or whoever, right? And they would say things like that, like, well, that's family. You need to forgive and forget, what they've done. And the thing is that it just kept snowballing and snowballing. And even when you're not around this person, they're still making up stories. Like they're making up this story about you sleeping with their boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it was, right? They're already they're already planting the seeds. They're already putting this thought into people's heads about you, like you're this crazy, horny player type person who just runs around sleeping with everybody, or you're this kind of person who just goes around chasing everybody, that kind of thing. So they're definitely going to try to turn this around on you. And they're going to try to make it seem like you've made some really bad decisions in your life. While they were playing it safe. Okay, so they're trying to make it seem like they were playing it safe. They are not risky. They don't take chances. They're very conservative. And you're the kind of person who's very wild and out there and free and just, yeah, that's what they're doing. Yeah, they're going to try to take control of the situation no matter what they have to do. This is somebody who loves drama, okay? They create drama. They love it. They love being in the middle of drama. It's like a game to them. They love it. This is why they do it, because they love it. They love it. They love talking and talking smack, and they love spreading rumors. This is their energy. They love causing trouble and making up things. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more here. So if this is a past situation, this is something that you have freed yourself from this person. Like you walked away, you looked ahead, you started something new for yourself. You started a new foundation for yourself away from this person. You might have learned something here. Ah, it's coming out. So, Aries, I'm hearing that it's your looks. It's your looks. It's coming down to your looks again. And this has come out in your reading before where you've had problems with people who were just jealous of you because of your looks. And it's not just your looks here, but it's looking like it's your strength, your ability to be very curious about life and always trying to study something new, always learning something new. It's your will, it's your strong willpower. You have this very strong willpower and you intimidate this person. This is why they are doing this. This is why they're lying. This is why they act the way that they do. It's because you intimidate them. They can't tame you. They can't control you. They can't make you quiet. They can't make you go sit in the corner. They've tried. This person has definitely stabbed you in the back more than once, over and over and over again. They've hurt you. They've broken your heart. They've caused you a lot of pain and misery, but you've overcome all of this already. Why? Because you're so strong. You're a very strong person. And now you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now you can see where you want to go. And where you want to go is away from this group, away from this family. The people who agreed with this person, the people who act like they don't even know you. These are strangers that you're related to. You share blood with them, yeah, but they're strangers. Because they don't know you, because this person has always been the person in between you and them. They were always the person who came between you and other people. So it makes me feel like for one of you or a handful of you, this is somebody who had a position in your life that they were much older. So they were always playing the mediator in between. So you couldn't get close to other people. So you couldn't build a bond with other people. This way, everybody would only see you as they wanted them to see you. I see you as picking up the pieces. Looks like you're picking up the pieces of your life. Picking up pieces of things from your childhood. You might have I'm sorry, I was going to say Cancer. Maybe you do have Cancer. But you might have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. You might even have Leo in your chart or Scorpio in your chart. I'm hearing you're starting something new in your life, Aries, something that you're very passionate about. And without all that distraction in your life, now you're going to be able to focus on what's really important to you. And that is building some kind of family legacy for yourself. That is you accumulating some kind of stability in your life. And not only that, but building your own family. Picking who's going to be in your family. So this could be like friends, neighbors, picking the people who are going to be your family. The people who turned against you, I see here that they don't matter anymore to you. They can't hurt you anymore. Yes, you're still picking up the pieces, but they cannot harm you anymore. You've already learned your lesson here. You've learned your lessons from this person. You're no longer going to be entertaining that person. I feel like maybe you tried to confront that person in the past. Okay? Remember, guys, there's no timestamp in tarot, so this could be a future thing. It could be a past thing. It could be a present thing, right? But you definitely have freed yourself. See, the universe wanted to get this person and whoever believed them out of your life. So this way, when you come in and you end up becoming like the first millionaire in your family, right? Or something like that. They won't be in your circle because see, you were coming out as the Queen of Cups. If they would have stayed in your circle, then you would have been giving to them. You would be paying their rent or buying them groceries and being a very loving, caring person to them. They would be coming to you with their problems and you would have given them what it was that they needed. See, so the universe had to make you go through this. Whether you know it or not, what that person has said about you, the universe needed you to go to this in order to keep those people out of your life. So now you could be free of them. And it's like you're finally free. Finally free to do what is important for you. And now you can focus on yourself. So part of the things that they were jealous of you about, they're going to be even more jealous about this when they find out that you're doing good. Yeah, I guarantee you, they're going to be looking back and looking at you, and they're going to hear about it. They're going to hear about it through the grapevine, how well you're doing, and I guarantee you, it's going to bother the hell out of them. I guarantee you, they're going to regret every little thing that they've ever done to you, and they're going to be kicking themselves when they find out what you're about to build for yourself or what you have built for yourself. Now, you are coming into this reading as the person who makes things happen, a very strong person. Yes, because you are also coming out as the King of Wands. So you're not just the Queen of Cups, but you're also the King of Wands. So you're the person who makes things happen. You're the person who doesn't sit around. You take action, so they could say whatever they want about you, but your actions are proving them wrong. So they were saying that you're just a player so a person who's a player is somebody who wastes their time doing things that are frivolous and doing things that are not important to life, right? See, so when you rise and you become this big star, ooh, you know what this is reminding me of? What was her name? I believe it was Jessie J who sings that song, Who's Laughing Now? Oh, yeah, and she's an Aries, too. That's you. You're going to be singing that song, Who's Laughing Now, right? That's what I'm getting for you, Aries. Congratulations, because you are going to be getting this new beginning, if you haven't already. And your courage is what's going to drive something forward. You're going to be very courageous. And you're going to be very excited. So if you haven't got to this point yet, you will be. And you're going to be very courageous. You're going to be very enthusiastic. It's going to be a whole new adventure for you. And you're going to take it in stride. You're just going to take it like you're going to shine. You're going to shine, All right, Aries, thank you for joining me. This is your reading. My electricity just went out, guys. Kid you not. I'm going to have to see about what I could do. Like, all the electricity went out. I could hear my neighbor's generator running. It's not raining here. It's not snowing. I don't know why the electricity went out, but it does that. It has done this before. When there's nothing going on, maybe just gets a little cold, and then my electricity goes out. It's crazy, right? Because wasn't I telling y'all not that long ago to get ready for this, this bad weather, get ready, get everything together, get your gas for your generators, do what you got to do. Ugh. And then here I am, the one without electricity. Do y'all have electricity? I'm just curious. Anyways, guys, catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm hearing you're all about your happiness, and you should focus on your happiness because life is short, and you only have one life to live, right? So make yourself happy. That's what matters. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch me in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye, guys.